This is the 29th of November, 2011. I have Max and Erica. I have the honor to have you in my house. Welcome to United States. Welcome to Los Angeles. And I'm very happy that you are here visiting.
Hello, Erika.
Hi.
Hi, Erika.
So yesterday we had the experience. We went to Hemet, and I think it was very interesting because usually they are used to have people coming there with intentions to attack or to fight back. And what was your experience there?
It was a funny experience. Somehow we just walked there and, well, our intention was not to do anything bad. We not even wanted to demonstrate or so. We just wanted to see it and to establish some ARC to the scene and want to see where it's international. I mean, we had so many times of it. We had so many stories what happened there, and we had even one person with us, Vreni, who has been staff there many, many years ago, and so it was our intention to see it, just to be there and get familiar with the situation.
Very good. And what did you think about what happened yesterday?
I was a little bit astonished because our intention was really to go there, to feel the atmosphere also, and how does it look like. And then the persons, they were so afraid of us. This was astonishing for me. Not that we are not allowed to enter the building. Okay, I can understand.
Right.
But they were afraid of us.
Even the security guard was afraid of us.
Very afraid.
What did somebody say about that? The security guard is afraid of us?
Yeah, a Russian said, why, or how comes that a guard is afraid? He shouldn't be afraid.
He shouldn't be a guard.
Yeah.
I think...
Well, maybe it is also a little bit against his personal inner conviction what he's doing there.
Right.
I know a staff member is not asked what job are you going to do. He's just saying, well, you will be this, you will do that, and so on. Then he has to do it if he wants it or not. And maybe he is a little bit order determined on that post.
Right. Well, I figure after a while that I was there, I figured that they were not going to get in come with us no matter what we did or say. And they have their own orders that they have to follow. Unfortunately, they're not thinking. Because if I had been her, I would say, you know what, I'm sorry, I apologize, but we don't have tours today. We do tours sometimes, but not today. But however, you feel free to walk on the street. The street is free. You know, and if you want to take pictures, go ahead, take pictures. Why resist?
Yes, but
you know, why resist? Because we still did whatever we wanted to do anyways.
That's right.
The funny thing is that after a while they just gave up, they went inside and...
Probably they also recognize that we don't want to harm them, I don't know. Or they just have given up, I don't know.
What I perceive in the environment, a lot of sadness. It wasn't like an uptone feeling that I, you know, in the environment. It was more like sadness, downtoneness, the withdrawal of the people. What did you think?
Yes. I mean, sadness, and even the place itself feel a little bit empty.
Lonely,
Yes. Not very much Theta there or ARC, which I would expect on such a place.
Yeah, and as you told yesterday evening, we passed by there on Hollywood Boulevard or Hollywood Street.
Do you want to talk a little louder?
Yeah, and there is this building of the church which is not used, and then they put the statement of Reverend Halbert, that day we can trust each other, there will be peace on earth. It is actually against what Hubbard is writing. I mean, they didn't trust us at all. There was from the very, very beginning, it was just distrust.
But this happened only at Golden Era, because when you went to Celebrity Center, you are welcome there, no?
Yes.
What happened? I'm sorry.
We were very welcome there. It was we got a guided tour there, and all the staffs were friendly to us and showed proudly the building. It was very nice. Yes. Also at the advanced organization.
At AOLA?
Yes, AOLA we visited, and the organization, also the Class 4 organization.
Very nice buildings.
Yes.
Yes, it was good. There was not any problem. We were welcome there. That was true, but in international or that in Golden Era production, it was somehow, we were refused from the very beginning. It's not very unfriendly, very, no sympathy, I would the emotion call, we have encountered there.
Yes. I was very happy to see the Russians coming to our party. The party was a success. I love listening, singing in Russia all at unison. It was fun.
I didn't know Galina can sing that good.
Wasn't that a surprise? We had songs in Spanish, in English, and in Russian. And I want to know, is like, how did you ended up being in Russia, being from Switzerland?
Well, that was 1996 when we just suddenly got an email from a Russian, and he asked if there is anyone who can deliver Scientology outside of the church. We are about 200 people. Can you help us? And when we got that, and we thought, well, that's an invitation, let's see, and we sorted out if it's possible, and then, yes, we went there.
And what parts of Russia did they come from?
Everywhere, everywhere. We had, not even Russia, it was even Ukraine, Moldavia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan sometimes, and of course Russia itself, from Vladivostok and all countries.
Kiev, Moscow.
Kiev, Moscow, Minsk, Odessa, Saratov, Irkutsk, Izhevsk, Vladivostok, Omsk, Novosibirsk, and many other cities. That was quite interesting, or is interesting. This is really, I love it.
And tell me, I know that in Russia right now Scientology is illegal, or the books are considered radical. What is your experience there? Is it being hard for you? What happened?
No, it's not illegal. That is a wrong statement. The books are also not really forbidden. What is forbidden? I don't know. The current state, I don't know. It's changed up and down. So right now, I don't know what is the current state. But when it was declared as extremistic books, the only thing what was forbidden was to distribute or to sell it. So when I'm going to sell someone a book there, then I'm making a criminal act. But if you even can go in a library and get the book and read it, this is fine. So the library, this is a little bit contradictory, is permitted to lend you a book and read it, but you are not permitted to sell it. And I don't know how it's held, how they will deal with when I would just give it as a present, for example.
All right. And so, do you have any problems delivering courses to the Russians because it's considered a radical group?
No, we never had real troubles. The problems were much, much more in that direction, that when something is called illegal, you just start to back down and you just defend, or you're afraid that something is going to happen. So you are no more that reaching out. You stop to reach out. That's disastrous, actually. And people are afraid. For example, when we have been in the last camp, we had the convention on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, they raided the police raided the Church of Scientology in Moscow.
Oh my God.
And then, that of course was instantly in the media, And the directors of our camp, they're not Scientologists, they got that terrified, they wanted from us that we do not take any person anymore to the camp.
How many people were coming to the camp that weekend?
Well, on the camp we had about 150, 170 people, but to the convention another 100 people came. Some left from the camp and some came to the convention. And they wanted from us that those people coming to the convention cannot come in because they were suddenly so afraid. So these kind of actions are going to happen if there is a raid or if the materials are called extremistic. So it stops just the expansion, it stops the reach out. That's the big problem, but factually we don't have problems.
Right. And you are the CS for the group?
Yes.
How many course supervisors do you have?
That's organized by my director of training, and he has around 8 supervisors who are working there in the class. 1 for the solo, also for the OT class, 2, and the rest in the academia.
So Max and Erica deliver from the purification rundown, academy levels, OT levels, up to OT what?
Actually 48.
Actually 48, that's why they call Captain Bill Robertson's OT
Exactly,
levels.
those are the OT levels Captain Bill has given us.
There you go. And what has your impression been so far of Los Angeles and the Scientologists here in Los Angeles?
What shall I say now? We were warmly welcomed by you, having a party here, meeting all those people. We have been on Helen Chen's Academy, which was also very lovely, very beautiful, Uptown people there. So we have met a lot of good people, friendly people. They really welcome us here. This is, it's an area full of Scientologists. Some are more active, some are less active.
Right. Did you ever think of doing a training camp in Los Angeles?
I was thinking of that, but never mentioned it so far.
If you did a training camp here, what courses would you deliver?
Well, that's a good question, but I think we would have to evaluate that first.
Very good. And you have people, you also deliver in Switzerland?
Yeah, we deliver mainly in Switzerland.
In Bern?
In Bern, in the capital of Switzerland.
Is Bern the capital of Switzerland?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, Bern.
Most of the people, Zurich is the capital, because there is actually the economical metropole of Switzerland. The banks or the biggest airport is there, and there's a lot of business going on in Zurich. But Bern is the capital of Switzerland.
Yes, and what parts of Europe do people come from to your academy in Switzerland, in Bern?
They are coming, of course, mainly from Switzerland, and there are a lot of people are coming from Germany, and a lot of people are coming from France.
That's
and
it.
some other countries, but this is rather minor.
From other. That is great. Well, I'm very happy that you came to visit us. It was quite an adventure going to Gilman Springs yesterday, and we were not very welcome, but at the end they gave up on us because we were not fighting them, we were not being antagonistic, and we were actually very friendly despite of it all. At the end what they did, just went inside and left us alone doing whatever we were going to do anyways. I had a great time.
Yes, and
was good.
also we had a great time being on your party. That is the point. We met so many people there, and I think it's a very important action.
Yes.
That people meet each other. That's one of the reasons why we are here, you know. We just want to meet. We want to get in communication. I think Scientology is a group activity, and we as a group can survive, and then Scientology will survive. And I don't care if a Scientologist is from the Church of Scientology or from somewhere else. I think we just have to get in connection and to stay together, and so we can handle cases, and so we can handle the world, which is basically our goal, our common goal. I mean, this is what I experienced here in Los Angeles. For us, it was very nice to see these big buildings, these church buildings, and to see L. Ron Hubbard Boulevard. You know, that's very nice. Our Russians love that. You know, I mean, the validation of Scientology also in the society. This is really very nice to see for us here in Los Angeles.
Yes, I like to do these parties where a lot of people come. I think at the party we had what, about 100 plus people.
Yes, and so much fun.
Yeah. I like to do these parties because I think it's a way to, I don't care if people are into Ron's org or this other faction or just L. Ron Hubbard or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. The point is that everybody wants to improve spiritually and that everybody wants to help. Let's get together and unite instead of being scattered all over the place. I think that the Free Zone Convention in Las Vegas is going to be very successful, and I wish you the best on your trip to Las Vegas. You're going to meet a lot of wonderful people there.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being here and honoring us with your presence, with your theta, with the Russians gave me this beautiful, what is it called?
Matryoshka.
Matryoshka. It's so beautiful. They brought this to the party and it has so many dolls inside of it. I just want to show it to everybody that is looking at that. So we had a great time. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much, Alida.
Thank you.